Hi guys! So I've had some studio playtime this evening, and I wanted to go ahead and answer some questions that folks have had. They've left them on my YouTube channel with various videos that I've done recently. So I didn't forget, and I do read all my comments. I don't always get a chance to comment or respond back to you, but there were some subscriber questions or viewer questions, and so I thought I'd go ahead and answer that. The first question I think was from Erica Scrap Diva. There's some numbers in her channel on YouTube, but Erica, I think that's your name, right? She had asked me about this new Baby Bear stamp set from Stampin' Up that I had purchased a couple of weeks ago. This is from the new catalog. And so this is a layered stamp set, and there's 3 layers for the Baby Bear. And Erica's question was, what are other combinations that you would recommend for pink or blue? And I'm assuming this is for a baby, right? So when I saw that question, I immediately thought, well, pink or blue, when you usually see that with babies, associated with babies, it's usually the pastel color, not a darker color. So I went through my Stampin' Up inks that I have, and what I've done is actually shown you an example of the current inks that I have in a pink or a blue shade. I picked the lightest shade that I had to work with for both the pink and the blue colors, and this is what I came up with. So for this Baby Bear, I know this is going to be shocking for some of you. You don't need multiple colors of ink. You guys have heard of multi-generational stamping, I'm sure. And because you get 3 different layers, and these are the layers, I have them on different ink blocks, you could do multi-generational stamping with this image and get the contrast that you need. I didn't do that with my first set of cards that I did. I actually used different colors. But you can do that with this this set. And I would recommend you use obviously a lighter color to do that with, because as you ink up the stamp and add the ink to the stamp, you'll get that layering effect that you really do want with these types of stamps. So this is a current ink stamp pad. It's Pink Pirouette that I have, and I use the current ones just because I thought if you're interested in getting any of the Stampin' Up stuff, you don't have to buy them from me, but then you could still get it. Not that there aren't people that sell the retired products, but if you're interested in purchasing the color, then you are more likely to be able to get it from any Stampin' Up demonstrator. So here's the Baby Bear stamped 3 times with the same color ink, Pink Pirouette, in the different layers. So obviously the first layer is just one layer of ink, and that is the more solid of the images, this one right here. And then, and I know you probably can't see that very well, maybe I should use this box here. And then the second layer has that second ink layer on top of it, and that is this guy right here, where he has more shading on him. And then the third one comes in with this, and he has more details. So 3 layers of ink is what produces the result that I'm showing you here. And then I cut it out with a die that I have. And the reason I did that is so that you wouldn't see the other images that I've stamped out, because not all of them were great, and I wanted you to focus on the result here. Now, I didn't use my MISTI this time, as you can see. Some of this is not exactly where it's supposed to be placed, so I picked the best image of the stamp images that I've done. So that is the pink color, and that's Pink Pirouette from Stampin' Up. You could do this with any ink, obviously, but I would say, again, use the lighter color. Here's the blue one, and the Blue Bear was created with the soft sky color. And look how cute he is. He's more aqua. The more you stamp him, he comes out more aqua to me, and I actually like that. It's a very soft color, and again, for a baby, sort of card or something like, or tag or something, you may want that lighter pastel color because that's usually what you see. Some people like bright bold colors. I'm not sure how the dark colors would work with this since I haven't tried it, but I would think that you may not get as good of a contrast when you're using a lighter color of ink. So that's the answer, Erica. I hope that helps. I would do it this way as opposed to getting all your inks out and try and figure out the color combinations, because you know you're going to get a matching layer when you do this because it's the same ink pad. So there you go. And so yeah, this is a really cute stamp set. I'm actually going to use this cupcake one next for a card that I'm going to do, and this is called Sweet Cupcake, and you can see here the cupcake has 3 layers. And I'm going to probably try and do one in some pastel color. It probably won't be pink or blue. It'll probably be some other color. Maybe pink, because, you know, pink icing. It's going to be a birthday card for a female, so. The second question that I had is for the Sunny Studio dies that I purchased that were the banner dies. Somebody said they wanted to picture them cut out. So here they are cut out. This one right here, this piece is the scalloped on the inside. So you can just cut a strip of paper however wide you want your banner to be, and then just, you know, arrange the die so that it's on that strip of paper where you want it, and then cut it out. It doesn't have to be the same width as the die, obviously. So I used a scrap piece of paper. And then this one is the inverted one, so the scallops go in the other direction, in case you're wondering. And I think people, you know, might be able to see this better now that I've cut both pieces of paper. These two on the right are also in the set, and the only thing that these do, whoops, the only thing that these do is actually put dashed lines, or I think they're both dashed lines. Yeah, no. One is a dashed line and the other one is just dots. That's it. It doesn't actually cut, but it pierces. So those are the Sunny Studio dies that I purchased. And it's called Fishtail Banners, in case anybody's wondering. So that's it for now. I may have one more video because somebody asked about the humming. Actually, there's a few of you that asked about the hummingbird stamp set that I got from the Ton. It seems like it was a popular thing to see, or, you know, reaction. So I will play with that one and come back and show you my result. Okay? Bye now. Hey guys, so I wanted to come back and show you the cards that I made with the bears, as well as some other inks that I tried. So as you guys know, I did these 2 different ink colors from Stampin' Up. These are dye-based inks, the Soft Sky and the Pink Pirouette, with the multi-generational stamping. So basically you end up with 3 layers of each color, because there are 3 layers of each stamp in the sets. And that was the Baby Bear stamp set from Stampin' Up. So this is a current item in the catalog if you're interested in ordering it. So yeah, this is a really cute bear. And for the second set of stamped images, I used my Misty. It is much easier to use if you have a Misty or other other stamping tool to line up your stamps. It's easier to do it with the tool rather than to do it freehand and try and line them up yourself. That's my experience. So here was the Baby Bear that I did without the Misty, and I did I did some cards with this one and with the blue bear that I did. So this is the Pink Pirouette color, and then I also did it with this color, which is a Memento Angel Pink. And I just have the mementos, other than the black, in these small what do you call it, dewdrops. So it's a much brighter color, you can see, than the Pink Pirouette. And I actually used this one for the card because this matched the paper that I was using. So the paper I'm using for my cards for the Baby Bear are the My Favorite Things Homespun Gingham in a 6x6. And if you notice, there's two sets of patterns in here. There's a diagonal gingham, and then there's just a straight vertical horizontal gingham. So I used the blue and the pink because the pink matches well with this bear image right here, and the blue one matched well with this one. So I just thought I'd show you that outcome. It's the best that I could do with the inks that I have. I didn't want to venture into the pigment inks. I just did dye inks. I did try some others, the Studio Calico and the My Favorite Things Hybrid inks, because I have those too. And those didn't look as good. This was the best result that I could get, and that was the Memento. I did not try the Lawn Fawn ink because I don't think Lawn Fawn has a light pink color, and that's what I needed anyway. So this is what I ended up with. So to share with you the cards that I made, here are the two cards. I'll show you the blue one first. And I did need to make these cards, so this I believe is 5x5. Yep, 5x5 is the outer white card base, and that is the 110-pound cardstock from Michaels. And then you can see this is the My Favorite Things gingham here. It's the diagonal one, and I used a stitch square for it to cut it out, and then I used a pinking edge square to cut the baby bear layer. And I've done that before with my other baby bear cards, but these cards are bigger. And then this one is a tag die that I have, and I just punched a hole with my little tiny puncher, hole puncher, and tied some of this Mayarts jute twine around that I got in a haul. And I love this kind of twine because it's thin and it makes the bows really cute. So inside of this card I also used a die here, and this stamp, Good Things Come in Small Packages, this comes from a Mama Elephant stamp set. It's this one right here. There it is, and it's called Surprise Sentiments, and I'm pretty sure that's not meant for a birthday, but or for a baby, but it's meant for a birthday. But I thought since we're going to give a gift card anyway, that be a good sentiment to put in here. And then I use this little bear here that I got from the Paper Source. So, and that's just stamped in VersaFine ink. This die is a Sizzix die, and it's for gift cards. So if you push the two heart petals together, yeah, it goes through that little slit. And I just put a card in here so you could see that a gift card fits in here. And I'll just put a glue dot underneath the gift card so that the person can take it out. Because we'll be given a gift card for that. Oops. I just dropped a dauber. And one of the things you're gonna see is that this is not 6x6. Obviously, the 6x6 was too short for me to cut the entire die in it. So what I did was I cut this strip, then I cut this strip separately, and then I got another piece of paper and cut this middle section. And normally you would see, obviously, it would all be white if it was cut out of like a 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. But because I only have a 6x6 pad, I couldn't do that. So I just flipped the this middle section around so that you could actually see a plaid on the inside. A little nicer than just the white that you see, because the sheet's not double-sided. So that's this card. And I did line the back too with the same pattern paper, and I'll be making an envelope for this. The pink one looks slightly different. Not that it's pink, but it is, the bow here is on the left, and instead of saying something for baby, it actually says hello baby. And there's a little, instead of using my round circle punch, I used a little heart punch. I think that is just too cute. I'm gonna have to use that more for my tags. And this tag set, I have gotten a die off of eBay. It's actually in a set of 3, and the other one of the other tags was on that other card, so it was slightly different at the front of the tag. So this is the pink one. I just think they turned out so cute. And then the inside of this one is just a little sentiment that says welcome to the world, and it has that same bear stamp there. I have some glue on my finger. So that's the pink card. And then I also had to do a birthday card. So with the birthday card, I also used a layering stamp because I wanted to play some more with them. And what I used was this Sweet Cupcake Stampin' Up! Stamp set. And this, again, this is a new one from the catalog this year, from the annual catalog. So I used the top and the bottom of the cupcake. And I think I might have used the happy birthday sentiment here. Yeah, so if you're interested in ordering this one is still available. It's 141,498. And I guess I should give you the other one. The Baby Bear one is 141,859 if you're interested in either of those two stamp sets from Stampin' Up. Now, this one's a shaker card. I think it turned out beautifully. I might have overfilled the shaker a little bit, but who cares? It's just too fun. These cards are going to folks that aren't crafters. Actually, one of them is going to a crafter. No, that's not true. These guys are going to non-crafters. So I'm sure they'll be just thrilled to have them anyway. So let me show you what I did. Let me show you first the cupcake because it is a layered stamp. There you can see the detail in it. It's beautiful. Again, I used the pink pirouette from Stampin' Up! To do this pink cupcake. I think I did. Or maybe I used the Memento for that. Yeah, because I wanted a brighter cupcake color. So yeah, that's the Memento. Sorry guys. And then with the cupcake wrapper, the bottom part of the cupcake, I used the Memento Desert Sand. And so those are the two colors that I used for the shaker part, or I'm sorry, the layered stamp set. And then the paper itself comes from this new stack that My Favorite Things put out. I got the card kit this month because I wanted the die set and the paper, so I thought it was a better deal that way. And this was the one that I used is the diagonal stripe one here. You can see it. And I used my dies for this to cut both a layer for the frame, and then the white cardstock is actually the base of where the cupcake is stamped. And then what you're seeing also in here is this big stamp here is embossed in gold Ranger embossing powder. Hooray, it's your special day. This stamp is from a Mama Elephant stamp set called Splendid. So you can see it right here. It's a really big one. And I just like how it's kind of like taking over the card, and then you can see the cupcake in there in the middle, down at the bottom. And then I put it on some of the same cardstock from MFT that was in my card kit, this pink, because it matches the diagonal print there. And I don't know, this die right here, the scallop die, this is one of the new ones I purchased from Elizabeth Crafts. It's a scalloped edged rectangle, and it also puts these little dots inside the scallops. The frame itself is a MFT die, but it only has the little stitching marks around the edge. And you can see also it's got scallops on the inside of the frame. The confetti on the inside, or the sequin, this is a sequin mix from Tailored Expressions in these different pastel colors. I added seed beads from Michaels and some little gold hexagon shaker element also from Michaels. These were in the 3-pack. And so that's what's inside the shaker. And underneath I used Fun Foam to pop up the frame to make the shaker, and then I just used some glue to actually adhere it all down for each layer. So that's the outside of the card. Fun, right? I think she's gonna love this. And then the inside is this little happy birthday pocket. It's actually a pocket for a gift card. So around the sides I used some foam tape and taped it so that I could actually put a gift card in there, and I measured it to make sure that it actually will just slide in and out. See, it won't go farther than that because that's where I put the foam tape down at the bottom to hold it up a little bit. And then the happy birthday is from the stamp set with the cupcakes. Then I just used a few of the sequin elements in here to put on this little banner that I had. So this is one of the same tags that comes in the set of 3 that I've used for the baby bear cards. So yeah, that is my card share for today. That's what I've been doing. And I will probably go ahead and clean up after this. I don't think I'll be doing any more crafting tonight. But yeah, I hope you guys like it. And if you have any questions, leave a comment below and I'll try and get back to you. Yeah, talk to you later. Bye now.